Hey, folks, complete here. 169 Boston Road. Life. Check it out. I was looking in the news, right? And I seen something. You know, Trump has taken the Fox co-president, a TV guy. His name is strikes me Bill something, Bill Shine or something like that. But a guy from TV, another guy who has nothing to do with politics. And he's brought him into the cabinet in the White House, and he's made him something important. I really can't get it, you know. It gives me a headache, and Excedrin is just not enough. You need something stronger, like you need to have punch in the can, you know. Instead of 2 pills, you just open the can. Knocks you right out. But he's brought this guy in the cabinet. So really, what Trump is doing is it's like high school. You know, you get all the guys you like. You know, the ones that you know that's not gonna back talk you in any way because they look up to you or they're afraid of you, and you're like, you, come on, and they go around bullying the other kids until one day somebody gets tired of them and knocks the bully out. Then you're the bad guy. Wow. But it's just so amazing how things is going out. Now see, my president, he's still my president. President Obama, Mr. Barack, Mr. Humanity himself. Check it out. I think he had it all wrong. Now that I'm looking at what Trump is doing, Barack had it entirely wrong. What he should have did was say, hey Tyrone, hey LaQuisha, Lynette, let's all come over to the White House. We're going to take this over. We're going to make things work out just right. Right? But you know, being a humane person that he is, not the boy child we have, he took things on a bigger step. He was the bigger man. You know? Nobody looks at him for that. It's just that I believe we just have to do better. And when I say better, it's not let 5-year-olds into the White House to run it. What did you expect? I want my crayons and cookies. Where are they? No? It's weird. But on a brighter note, Trump has been, for most part, a funny guy. You know, he's been the entertainment that some of us has been lacking. You know, so let's give it up for Trump, Mr. Trump, everyone. Hey, Trump, get out of here. I only did what most of us was thinking. How many of us really would like to do that? Get out of here. But you know, a lot of us grew up under, you know, a lot of comedy. You know, we had I was in Living Color a lot. You know, there's Mad TV. There's a lot of those shows. You know, gave us a laugh. Mine was in Living Color. I like the part where the guy sang a song. He used to sit down. He had a guitar. He said, wrote a song about it. Like to hear it. Here it goes. You know, remember that? We all remember that, I'm sure. But you know, I have a song for you too. And specifically to the women who think they're too pretty to wash their ass. Or hygiene is very low, but they're so maniacally beautiful and alike. It's like, oh my God, that is an excellent mountain. Then you actually get to the island. It's like, where am I gonna survive? What do I have to? I'm all lost. So I actually have a song for those females. So Don't be doing that thing. Don't be, especially if your popo stank. It is just amazing. You know, in life today, how we're dealing with things. You know, when I was a kid, I remember this when I was a kid. See, my mom, she passed away fairly early, but I remember things she used to say. Like her and my grandmother, they had these lines. I'm sure all of y'all had them. Everybody back in the days, mother, guardian had something to say, something strong. Like mine was always, "Boy, I'll knock a dent in your head," or "I'll knock you into the next planet." And you're like, I mean, I was afraid for my life when she said things like that. You think you're like, wait a minute. I'm going to walk around for the rest of my life with a dent in my head. And that's where you get all the nicknames from, like, hey, Denty. You know? Hey, Skull Crater. Things like that. You know, so you actually thought twice before you tested her, because you didn't want that. Or perhaps, what if that was possible to get knocked into another planet? You know? Poof! Oh, shit. Hey, guys. I'm just visiting. As soon as his ass whipping wears off, I'm out of here. You know? So, it was really strange growing up for a lot of us. But it was good times. And there was a lot of understanding. You see, because when I was growing up on my block, not only was your parents, but the neighbors was parents as well. It was a village to raise a child type thing, and I believe a lot of us today, that of my age bracket and older, is like, we had more respect because of that. Because you couldn't just run down the street and say, "You lady," lady come down the street and fuck you up. And you couldn't complain because she'd take you home, tell you what you did, and you got another ass whipping coming. It was hard for us back in those days. It really was. I remember a time when I was young, I really wasn't into, you know, really scrapping or anything. I was a relaxed guy, you know. I was getting beat in the house, so you know I wanted no problems outside of it. You know, I was getting dog beaten there. So I came outside. I just wanted, you know, hey, just want to pee on this fire hydrant. No problems with you, Skippy. You know, every so often you get into a problem with the kid down the block. And I remember getting my ass whipped, right? And I ran home after getting the ass whipping. My mom looked at me and she said, "What the hell happened to you?" And I said, "Well, just lost a fight down there." And immediately she threw her shoes on. You know, it's like, yeah, mom's gonna go kick his ass. And she grabs you by your wrist and snatches you out the door, right? You're going all the way down the street. And she gets in front of the guy and you're still snatched up because he didn't give you a beating, so you know you're still kind of messed up there, right? And she looks at you in front of the guy and she says, "Either you kick his ass or I'm gonna kick your ass." He already kicked my ass. I don't want another ass kicking. So you look at the guy and he's ready, and you're like, "Are you serious?" And she's like, and you think about the ass whipping she gets, you're like, you know, his ass whipping wasn't that bad. I think I'll jump into this one again. And you get your ass whipped again. And she's just embarrassed now, so she's kicking your ass all the way up the street. And when you get in the house, you're getting your ass kicked some more. No, but it was It's build character. I don't know if that's true, but people do say I'm quite the character. So it might have built something besides a strong backbone and a tough skin. I actually had to go to school to learn how to fight. You know, went to karate and boxing, then back to karate, and then I just mastered things on my own. Pretty good now, but you know, see no blankets around the eyes there. But you know, that was back then. But you know, it's really hard for us these days, you know, to go through society without that strongness we had of it takes the children to raise a village. I was in a supermarket the other day, and white people, y'all say the strangest things to your children, the weirdest things. I was in a supermarket, and the lady says to her son, she's like, "Brian, you better cut it out or I'm gonna get the plunger." What is she gonna do with that plunger? Is Brian gonna be alright in the morning? Or is he gonna learn the fast life of prison at an early age? I think Brian's in trouble. But, you know, there's not just that, you know, they also mess them up from the womb. I'm serious, look, white people say things to their children like, "Hey, toilet, come here." You know, like, where did you get that nickname from? Was Brian in the toilet as a baby, like, splashing around making piss juice? This is wine, Ma! I'm squishing wine! Yes, toilet, you're squishing wine. And then you got your friends over to your house, and they're just totally shocked by surprise when you're like, "Hey, Brian, I get a cup of juice?" "Hey, Mom, this is Larry, you know, he came over." "Yeah, Brian just woke me up. Can I get something to drink?" "Oh, did toilet ever tell you?" And you're like, "Toilet? Where the hell did you get toilet from? Is that why you sit in the back of the classroom making paper airplanes? And a tissue?" And then he brings me lemonade. Toilet lemonade. I'm fine. I'm suddenly not thirsty anymore. That's pee. You know, I heard this the other day someplace, and it made me laugh. It was such hilarious. It's a joke. It says, when you go into a bar, you're American, right? When you use the bathroom, you're something else. When you come out, you're American. What are you when you're in the bathroom? So I sat there and I said, well, unless this is some dimensional portal, I assume I'm still American. The kid looks up at me and says, "European." European. Haha. What's your GPA? Because you got a future in comedy, kid. It was really funny. I thought it was funny because I was stuck for a minute. Messed me up. Had me bugging for a second, kid. You know, a lot of us have, like, addictions. You know, addiction is a bad thing. It's really nothing like, I know. If you think of addictions, you think of the guy on the corner, you know, with the sign, he's like, "It's over for all of us, we're all dying tomorrow, oh man, it's coming," right? Like, well, you're like, "Hey man, you know." But coffee drinkers, you ever see these coffee drinkers? They're my favorite. Because they're just like addicts. They have the same attitude before they get their coffee. There's this lady I used to work with. She's an older white woman. Job. She comes. I never worked with her. She was never on my shift, you know. But this time she just happened to come in, you know. She maybe early. I don't know why she was there, you know. Anyway, I seen her, you know. I always see her in the afternoon, like probably when I'm leaving or something. So I see her and I say, "Hey, good morning." "Ah, don't talk to me. I had my coffee yet." Ah. I'm like, you should go handle that. It seems like a big problem, you know? And if you ever studied a crackhead, or if you've been around them, you know, I grew up, you know, Bronx, New York, 169 Boston Road. You know, they're pretty much the same way. You know, they come up to you, "Hey man, I got $2, man. Let me get one now. You know, I'll come back later and spend all my money with you all day." You know, kind of similar there, you know. They don't look at it like that. You know, when you gotta face reality and look in that mirror, it's like, I'm looking at the man in the mirror, and I don't like what I'm seeing today. Starbucks. Right? It's true. It is so true. You know, also, I remember when I was younger, right? You ever notice how now when you go into a supermarket, you're followed around? Even if they know you, this is the crazy, even if they know you, they still follow you. So it's like, and it's not only a black thing anymore. It's not just on the black people. I actually seen for myself a white person being followed around. It was so hilarious to me that I started following the guy following the person. Like, you know, it's so obvious with it. I'm not looking at you. This air was following me. It's hilarious. It's so weird that the trust level has dropped so low. And it's not because of anything that's changed. It's because of the inner guilt that people feel. For example, white people believe that black people are taking over the world and, you know, we're going to overpopulate and it's going to be no more of you. Oh, we're going to wipe them out like ants. And we're a big magnifying glass and you're ants. Trust me. It's not it. At all. We don't care about that. We want to get into an elevator without having to flinch from you grabbing your bag. You get into the elevator, "Hey, good morning." Got me there. That was a good one. You know, because they still do things like that, you know? Because, you ever seen a black person look at your face and what? It's just like back in the days when they get on the elevator and you're like, "No, I will not do that. Sorry." Oh my God! He wants my bag! Trust me, I have no interest in your bag, lady. In fact, I just want to go to 44B and have a nice tub bath right now. But it doesn't work that way, you know? It's just like, it's so weird. Because the privilege. Yes, the privilege. Yes. I'm glad we all agree on that. We all know it's true. We all know it's here. The privilege is terrible. And you know this. But instead of doing anything about it, you flip it like a coin. It's like, privilege is heads, and what do you mean we got tails? Oh shit, it's going down. 911, I feel threatened. Cops come. Man, what happened? My quarter landed on tails. It's all over. My privilege fell apart. We just want to be equal. We have no problem with that. Hey, toilet, you got that lemonade ready? You know, can anybody answer me this question? Seriously? Okay. Sarah Huckabee. Can anybody answer me this question? Does Sarah Huckabee, Amy Schumer, and Ronda Rousey, don't they all look like the same person? Or is it just me? I mean, I've seen, you gotta catch them on different things, but I'm telling you, they're the same person. I don't know how they're in three different places at one time. They got the time machine or the dimension warp. I'll kick you in the face. Donald Trump is very good. We're gonna do the show. It's amazing. But they are, I'm telling you, it's not a game. I see it and it's like, move on, the movie with The Rock, right? I see what's happening here. It's not hilarious, it's a shame. Oh my gosh. Forgive me. It's just, oh man, that's hilarious. You know, I was at work the other day. I was sitting in the break room. I'm like talking to one of the guys that work there. And I'm like, man, fucking boss, man. It's crazy, man. He's bugging out, man. Fucking us over. And he's like, yeah, man, he is, man. Or maybe we're just not working hard enough. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I do. I think the microwave's beeping, my tea is there. You know? And you know, I go back to work after having my tea. I get called to the office. And who's sitting there? Mister, I'm not working hard enough. I'm like, hey, what are you doing here? Yeah, you know, I just didn't think it was right the way he was talking about the boss behind his back like that. You know, it just didn't seem right. He didn't know about it, you know. He said he was fucking old, you know? It's not right. And I'm like, we're good, right, massa? And he's like, and the boss looks at him and, yeah, take your 25-cent working ass for me back to work. Thanks a lot. And he starts to talk to me, right? And here's the kicker, though. When I leave, me and the boss walk out together. You know, shake his hand, walking out, but I'm laughing. He's over there stuck like, what's going on here? I'm the house nigga. I'm supposed to be laughing and shaking your hand. I gave you the information. Nobody likes to kiss ass. They don't. We accept it to an extent, because everybody, you know, even I have 6 girls. They will not tell on each other to save their life. I'm raising baby spies here. And I'm serious. Because they'll do something and I'm like, who did it? They all clam up and look at each other. They'll take torture. We won't say a thing. And then you go to the baby and the baby's in on it. What happened, sweetie? She's not saying it. Life is amazing itself, you know. Life in general, you know, from children to even old people. The other day, I was walking, right? And a lady was crossing the street. And I was never a Boy Scout. I never got in. Their fees was just too high for me. I was poor, so, you know, $2.13 was just too much for me. You know, so I couldn't afford the fees. But I helped her. I tried to help her across. I attempted to help her across the street. Right? I said, "Hey, ma'am, I'll help you." Get your hands off of me! This lady picked up the walker and started swinging it. I said, "Well, goddamn!" I guess she was doing the Gotti thing when he wasn't wanting to go to jail. I'm in a row, cause I'm crazy. But you know, she probably was trying to collect SSI or something. And I was fucking a groove up. It was amazing. You know what kills me? Let me tell you something that really kills me. That really, really kills me. You can be at a bar, right? Club, bar, whatever, and you drink all night. You get in there at 8 o'clock, the bartender's been there, he knows how much you drink, and drink all night, right? There's cameras, you know, you drink, you go into your car, you leave the bar, you know, go about your business, right? Nobody says anything, right? Cops see you walking down the street. Yeah. You all right, sir? Yeah, I live back here now. Yeah. Nothing, right? They don't even give you a public intoxication anymore. That's just out the window, right? However, if you was just chilling, swaying because you high of marijuana, and you just like, can I talk to you for a second? What's up, officer? What's going on? May I help you? Yeah, you got anything on you? Turn around, get against the wall. Like, what the? This guy. You know, it's just. It's so mind boggling to me. Because it's not even only in the streets, it moves into the workplace. Because the boss will say something like, hey, Rich, come here. I'm having a Christmas party this week. It's going to be an open bar. All you can drink. Don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to pay for anything. Just drink as much as you want. You don't want me here tomorrow. Because open bar, hangover, I'm sure not dragging my ass in this bitch. That's not gonna happen. You know? Then, on the flip note of that, every so often they'll put you under a microwave to do a random drug test for marijuana. Oh, you know, it's just policy. We cannot have that here, you know, it goes against our corporate morals. But you're okay with me drinking all night, getting into my car, slamming into 18 people, destroying 18 families. That's perfectly fine with you. But me coming to work, or marijuana, that it can't show anything, is a problem. Where's the logic? I don't see it. It's like, zoom, like Trump's hair, right over that, right? You ever seen the wind blow? It looks like an old scary movie going through, right? It's amazing. You know, something else that really like grinds my gears. You ever see that? I love that show, Family Guy. But you know what grinds my gears? What really grinds my gears is that the way women act today. You say something nice to a woman, hey, gorgeous, how you doing? I'm good, I don't need no name. Like, God damn right, shit, man, my head. Put my shit on the locker room. Like, what is going on here? You can't say things. You see it. Hey, sister, how you doing? I'm fine. You good, brother? Like, what the? What done happened? What do we do to these women? You know, like, and then you got the ones that are nice to you. Hey, how you doing? Hey, cutie. You know, y'all get a little conversation. Then you get home, she got 8. Hey, got something to drink? She got a head in the freezer. You like, oh shit. You turn around, everything closed up. How the hell am I getting the fuck out of here? Oh man, I'm victim number 6. God damn it. You know, there's number 4, but we're not gonna touch that. I think I'm doing this right? Isn't this in the wrong context? So I'm doing it wrong, because I'm doing the right context. We're not gonna touch that. Stay away from that. That's the part to get you in trouble. You understand? And the legal system got us as well, because they're so tricky. They're magicians over there. Everybody's in the wrong field. We need more lawyers. I guess politicians if we want to. We don't need no more McDonald's workers. We don't need no more gas pumpers. We need these specific people because that's the trick now. That's the magic trick. It's like it used to be a how you call that word? Statistician, where you know It was a time limit on how long you got in trouble, right? Statute of limitation. That's what it was, right? Okay. Then they said, you know what? To the hell with your statute and your limitations. Statute? Limitations. Borderline. Law. It all plays into each other. Nobody pays attention to it like that, right? Okay. Because now it's the no left behind and do not tell and say nothing, hear nothing, and now it's the new one. It's me too. I would like something to drink. Me too. You too? It happened? Oh my God. Who did it? Oh no, I was just thirsty. What are we talking about here? Right? What are we talking about? Right? And then then it's the part that really gets you, because it's like, and if I'm doing it to these women, can I have at least one cute one? Huh? How come Donald Trump gets all the not fine looking people to harass and sex rape and gets in it? Oh, that's what it is. You cannot assault ugly people. That's what it is. If you assault somebody cute, you get to stay president. They're lying, they're crazy. Right? Because it's not about money. Because Winehouse has money. So it's not about money. Right? It's not about money. It's got to be about the looks. Because Bill Cosby is not a looker in a bunch. He had a whole cast of beautiful stars to harass and shit. Who would have went down with it? Because of him. But no, I'm going to take these frogs and mutes over here. I'm going to take this fairy garden of gremlins. And I'm going to assault them. It's really not funny. But it's true. Every so often you get something true out of comedy. You don't want to hear it, but it's true. Right? Paul Mooney said it over the time, right? I know what you're doing. I know you're racist. Right? But it was true. We don't get the same parts in movies, we don't get the same money, we don't get the same time. You know? We don't get the same treatment. We don't even get the same treatment in Publix. You know, I was behind a white lady in Publix, she had 2 items, right? Two different situations. She had 2 items. She gets online, the lady's like, good morning, how was your day? All right, is this all you're gonna have today? Beep, 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 beep. All right. Here I come, right behind the lady. How are you? Is this all you're getting? Where did the energy go? There's somebody in the cloud. Where's Eeyore? Did he bring that cloud in here and he just sat behind you? Leave her alone, Eeyore. Okay, Pooh. Okay. Right? Where's the change at? Are we the cloud because we're under this dark cloud and we're dark? Is that it? Are we the cloud? Because we are the happy people. We also are the forgiving people. Bust him in the head. Oh, please. We shall overcome this ass whipping that I'm receiving. Right? And the get over it thing is really crazy, right? Get over it. I just did it. It's still from my bone in my throat. Like kicking through. Right? See, whites want to portray racism like an anonymous prank phone call. Who's there? I have *69. Oh my, I'm being hacked. Right? She's anonymous, you know? Like the barbecue lady. They're barbecuing. When I was young, you know, we had a lot of white people that was coming out of like the segregation times and very horrible times that, you know, us as a people in total, not only black people. Yes, we was getting the bad end of the stick of it, but the white people who lived amongst us was also getting the bad end of the stick of it, you know. And we stuck together back then. You know, there was good white people, you know, they came out and they said, you know what, we had a lot of black shows, it was a lot of black unity within the white community and the black community. We was good, you know. It was the ones that, the rich ones, that was hired that was like, these ninja lovers, I'll teach you. One day, we're going to get a president, and he is going to make the taxes high for you, for loving those ninjas, and very low for us. Wait a minute. That's what's going on right now. That's exactly what's happening right now. Yes. We get a high taxes for being humane people, and the ones who don't give a crappy hoop, they get the break. $1 million tax break for rich. You go love them ninjas and pay for it. Damn you. And then they even figured it out because they made it a last cause, right? Right? Because you can't go against them at all, right? It's like that old saying, you know, Kaepernick took a knee, right? And it's like that saying, you know, you'll never work in this town again. And he hasn't. He has not worked since. Does a lot of stuff, but he hasn't worked since. You know? And they're real strong like that. You should pay attention to these speeches because people just look at it as entertainment or something. When you look at TV, you see these commercials or you see these. Excuse me. And we see that the times are getting worse than they was when I was growing up. You know, when I was growing up, it was hard. You know, I remember, you know, there's still certain places that you could be around, but you really couldn't chill in. You know, you can go in there, quick takeout. That's where probably takeout came from. Like, okay, we're gonna do something about this. Being that show and being out business, you can come in and eat, but you gotta go quick. Cannot sit down. You have to take out, right? And then move later, years later, get out, get out. Ding, 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 ding. Right? But we came around that. Did we? Right. We did come around, right to a full circle. Hit us right in the back of the face. Ah, I remember this door. We're going in circles. Right? What we need, let me tell you exactly what we need. We need a do-over button. Right? But we have to give the do-over button to the right people. The people who deserve it. Because let me get something straight here. Let's just clear something right up. Do not think this was a one-way street and white people just came over and said, you know what? We're gonna just take all of them. That would not have went down in Africa with all the tribes and all that. It would not have went down like that. They would have got their ass whipped, just had on a boat and sent home. No, it was inside man. There was Uguagua. Uguagua had us set up. He went back to the land after he talked to them. Oh, bread, butter, red water. Oh. One moment. Ran back to the tribe. Through the bushes. You cracker. What is it, man? They come. They have bread. Butter. Red water. All they want is cocoa. We don't like them anyway. Give them to them. So it was an inside job. We was set up. You know? And then, as we came over to the boat to see what it was, because we was tricked to go there, it was like, yes, go in the back and get your bread. As soon as you pick your head through, it was like, bing! You woke up and changed with the rope. What's this? Start moving. Where are we going? You're going home. Your new home. And when you get to this new home, we're gonna tell you how shitty you are, and we're gonna always want you to get your own. We want you to pay your own fare to go back. Go home. Right? So what we should do is give the do-over button to the people who was bamboozled in the first place. The person who got screwed out of everything. Oh, we've traveled for so long. Oh, that's no problem. Come, my friend, we will feed you. Right now, you will eat. Oh, what's that? That's me fucking you in your ass. Because I'm taking your land, you dumb motherfuckers. Yes, the Indians should get the do-over button. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because they were screwed out of everything. They're here on their own land paying for shit. So if you gave them the button and they did it over, but you have to send them also Trump's latest speech about the wall, right? Going to build this wall. Necessary to build the wall. The wall is going to happen. This wall is, right? And you send it to them. So as soon as they see the ships coming, close the gate. They're not welcome here. We've seen the tapes. We get casinos. They get everything else. Not fair. Right? You know, when you get into an argument with a white person, the first thing they call you is a ninja. Ninja! You know? And I actually have no problem with that part because I'd rather you be open. You know, I'd rather you see face what you are, you know? That's what it's going to be. That's what it is, right? Trump has that part accurate, you know? Just be a bonehead and say the truth. No matter how it makes people feel or whatever, that's how it's going to be. I can understand that to an extent, you know? Wish he'd just be honest about himself, you know? I'm an orange. I used to hang out with cucumbers and plums. I got away from them. Put myself down here, got me a nice blonde wig. I'm fine now. Right? But he's not going to do that. But on the same notion, you say something that makes them just as angry. You know, back in the days, they used to call us monkeys and apes, right? But then it's been proven because of these right here. See it? Those luscious things that wrap so firmly around a woman's right? Yeah. That's where it came from. That saying or doing that came from us. You ever seen a white person try to do that? How do you make the sound? No lips. Because scientists have proved that you actually have the monkey lips. White people have monkey lips. It's been proven. It's just, they have, you know. Not the monkeys, the band either. Not we're the monkeys, not them. The apes. Swinging apes. Right? See? You know? And white people use their privilege so strongly, you know? You ever seen them attack a cop? It's like, get off me, and the cop is like, with them, like, come in there, I'll kill you motherfuckers, And the cop is like, calm down. And it's like goes to a rhythm, you know? It's like, we're with you, please. Just let us arrest you. Normally without a scratch. Right? On the flip note, it's, you know, you got black people who get arrested by the police. And it goes nothing like that. It goes, I will kill you motherfuckers. Now, you know, bang. You know? They get out the car on a black child like he's Debo from Friday. You know? It's just so sad, but it's true. It's true. It's amazing. And then everybody cries for one day. Every time you kill a black person, it's a Sabbath. It's that one day of rest. You know? Oh. Next day, get over it. Clean up streets. Okay, back to work. You know? It's really weird. And then these people who've killed 9 people, 7 people, churches, people, their family can come see them and say, oh, Billy, why did you do that? Well, Mom, I got signed and saw you use fucking Skip. And I just went too crazy and I knew my people had to do something about this because it was because of the blacks that you was fucking Skip. Wait. Skip's German. How does that match in? It's the weirdness that we have, right? It's like a kangaroo jumping out of baby kangaroo jumping out the mother's couch, like, I like it in here. Right? Your mother's like, no, get down. Hop away from this nonsense. It's just, yeah. But it's just so crazy. You know, the other day I was standing there, I was looking in the mirror, and I said to myself, I said, self, you have to do something about this. And for a minute, I saw myself say, yeah, like, knock this shit off. I need an accessory. Or punch in the can. Not strong enough. It's not strong. But, you know, if we had to lurk around people, it'll be more like scientific, like a scientific experiment, I would say. Like, it'll be like, if you had to lurk around, like Mad Max days or something like that, that really came into play. Like, because I don't think they want gas. I'm not sure they want gas. In Mad Max, they want gas. That was the most famous thing. He didn't mind eating a can of dog food and sharing it with the dog. He had no problem with that. But what I really want is gas. You keep the food, give me some gas. And it was telling you then that whatever land has gas, that's what we want. And we're going over here, and we're going to take your gas. You will not take our gas. Hey, you're terrorists. No, take gas. Labels. Labels is what kills us today. You know? And not cereal box labels like gluten-free, right? They would like to put us in a box. Black-free, right? The cereal that the niggers won't taste. But I see my light. That's me. Thanks a lot. Y'all been great. Thanks a lot.